Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm going to show you a quick tutorial in Animal Simulator in Roblox. So I'm going to go over some stuff very quickly. This is my avatar right here. If you want to spawn the game as your avatar, you just go on that little square there. These are all free animals. They got bears. The bears are pretty slow. They're big targets, slow moving. You got some lions here. You got Mufasa. You got Scar. You got Dark Scar. You got a lion that looks kind of like a He-Man lion. You got a glowing lion. Here goes some lionesses right here. There's a black lioness. You got some tigers here. And then we go on to some paid skins, Game Pass skins. All Game Pass skins are fast. Tigers are kind of the best of both worlds. They can jump pretty high and they're pretty fast as far as running. And their attack speed is pretty good as well. Their attack animation is what I'm referring to when I say attack speed. Moving over to the other side here, we have the kittenins. Game Pass right here. They are very nimble, very fast. They're the same speed as the lightning tigers. All the paid skins are pretty much the same speed. Their jump is pretty decent. One of the big benefits about them is that they're smaller, so they're pretty nimble. You have some cubs right here. Really slow. Cubs are really, really slow. I've seen new players go as cubs so like that they don't get attacked. And I've seen some very strong players go as cubs to fool some of the veteran players. You got a cheetah right here. You got some sort of like lion tiger thing here. You got a black panther. You got some wolves over here. Moving along to the foxes. These are all free, by the way. Got some foxes over here. Now, of the non-paid skins, foxes move pretty decent. They're small targets. Wolves are decent. Everything is slower than paid skins, just mind you that. But yeah, bears are probably the worst because they're the biggest. They're good to protect somebody if you're really high level, but other than that, I don't like the bears. All right, so going upstairs, my favorite area. We'll cut over to this side first. These are the last two free skins. These are the hyenas. These are my favorite paid skins right here. These are the hyenas. Very, very fast. Not a very high jump. Probably about a medium high jump, but they're very fast. They're small, kind of like the foxes, so they're kind of the best of both worlds. So they're not really a big target, and their attack animation is really decent. So I feel like they attack fast, even though they probably attack about the same. I feel like they're the fastest animal, even though they probably run about the same. I'm sorry, I misspoke. There's the horses. These two are free as well. Horses have the highest jump in the game. I'm not necessarily sure if these horses are faster than any of the other non-paid skins. However, these two horses, the Game Pass horses, are pretty fast. These two horses have the highest jump in the game. And I'll show you why that's important in a little bit. As you can notice, my name is Unicorn of the Barn. Moving along to some skins that you get awarded. If you beat the snowman, you can unlock one of these skins here. Those are the drop rates above them. Mind you, these are still free skins, so they're not really fast. They're not fast like paid skins. But reindeer have pretty good attack animation because they attack with their horns. They have pretty good attack animation, pretty decent speed, medium, large target. Over to this side, this is part of the new Komodo dragon update. You have the Komodo dragons. They seem like they run really, really fast for free skins because you get them by defeating the T-Rex. So you don't have to pay for these. Those show their drop rates right there. But they are, free for the most part. They seem like they run really fast, but their jump is really, really low. They're hard to get on top of the tree with and stuff like that. But one of the benefits to them is that they are so small, so they're a really small target. So kind of like a fox that can't really jump too high. I don't like their attack animation. I feel like their attack animation is slow because they attack with their mouths and their tails. So, a couple other quick things. I'm in the spawn lobby. Top right, you got your leaderboard if you're on an iPad or if you're on a computer. This is very useful for seeing other players' names and their levels. And you can see their in-game name as well, which you can change right here to anything you want. This is a very useful tool. So you could see, before you even choose an animal, you can see whether or not you're going to survive in this lobby. If you're on a cell phone or mobile device, you don't get this luxury. Emotes are only for player characters. You can't do these emotes with the animals. You have to equip these via the Roblox store. It's cool. Inventory, I'm not sure what inventory is, but it's there. Moving along, you got the chat log over here on my left top. See me scrolling through it. If you want to private chat somebody, you just click on them. Click on their name, and it'll say to that person privately. No one can see when you private chat. Or you can just type like normal. And there you go. It shows your actual username, not your roleplay name. I'm going to hide the chat real quick. Show you a couple other things. My level, 844. My attack damage, 1698. My health, 1698.0. So your level, right, times 2 is always going to be your attack damage plus 10. So 844 times 2 plus 10, that's my attack damage. So if I want to know on the right-hand side here what somebody's damage is going to be, I just take their level. Like let's say this 50 right here because that's easy math. He does 110 damage. 110 damage, right? Once you know what his damage is, you can know what his health is. So it's always their attack damage plus 0 at the end. So 110 plus 0, his health is 1,100. Does that make sense now? So as you can see here, my attack damage is 1698. 1698 with a 0 at the end, that's my health. So that's some quick math for you for the game. If somebody's playing music, you'll hear it universally. To mute that music, just press mute boombox. To unmute it, press unmute. Packs are really neat. You can create packs with different people in the lobby. You have to be a minimum of level 30 to create a pack. But the cool thing about a pack is that if you're in a pack and you have a group of friends in a pack, you can't do damage to each other. So if you're trying to take on higher players, like a couple of these people over here on the side, they can band together and they can take on a higher player together without the fear of attacking each other. Their combined attacks can attack that one target without taking combined damage from each other, if that makes sense. Right below the pack button, you have the pack invites. You can turn that on or off so like that people cannot send you pack invites. And you have ride invites. Ride invites only work on things like horses, reindeer. The hyenas are too small. The Komodos are too small. Bears, lions, and tigers. Oh my. It does not work on the foxes. The foxes are too small. It does not work on the cubs. It works on all of these here. It doesn't work on the foxes. So that means that a human avatar can click on you and they can send the ride invite to you and you can take them around the map. It's really neat. So I'm gonna choose the unicorn because this is my favorite skin. This is my favorite skin right here. I'm gonna get unicorn. Boom, you spawn in. Now I'm in the world, right? You get a small barrier that lasts for a few moments. This means that when you first spawn in, no one can attack you. I'm gonna hide the leaderboard real quick. On the right here, you have the attack button. Just spam the attack button. I'm playing on an iPad right now. If you're on a computer, you would have to press the Q button. You have the run button, which makes you run. Unicorns leave a trail. They're one of the only animals that do. They leave a light trail. Or you could walk. You can sit, or you can rest. You can also do these while running. It's kind of fun to, do that. In the center, you see I have fireballs and food. Food, when you equip it, it shows meat or grass, depending on your animal. And if you press down, the animal acts like they're eating something. A lot of people will kill you, and then they'll spawn their food and go like that to your dead body to symbolize that they ate you. Fireballs. I'm going to demonstrate this back here. You click, turn on fireballs, and anywhere you point on the screen, it'll shoot a fireball. There is a slight delay between fireballs being shot. So you can't just shoot 70 fireballs. Your fireballs do the exact same damage as your attack damage. It's a really useful tool. One reason why you want to buy fireballs, especially if you're a newer account, out the gate, is I'll show you in a moment. So I'm going to come back over here to the training area. And you see these dummies here. So every single attack does 200 experience. There are modifiers that you can buy inside of the store. Right now for this account, I have a 6 times modifier. Because of the special event with the Komodo dragons and stuff, see that guy just attacked me. I knew he was going to attack me. Because of the special event with the Komodo dragons and stuff, there's a 2 times bonus. So everyone's getting the 2 times bonus, plus I get the 2 times bonus, plus the 6 times bonus, so I have like an 8 times bonus. Don't mind this cheetah. I'm just going to run away from him. He wants to test my damage. So, you gain experience, the little purple bar down at the bottom, by attacking either other players or attacking dummies. So every dummy, it's 200 experience, 200 attack, or something like that, right? And it goes up per levels. He's just going to keep chasing me until I kill him. Let me demonstrate how you kill someone. Okay, so he just exploded and I'm going to eat him. Stop attacking me, dude. I'm trying to do a tutorial. Okay, you saw I tried to get away from it. I wasn't being a bully or nothing like that. There goes some pack invitations on my bottom right. I'm going to select no because I'm trying to do a tutorial, so I'm going to turn that stuff off. All right, so hitting dummies. Stand square up with the dummy and attack it. If you notice my attack damage is showing on it, that symbolizes that I'm actually attacking the dummy. So it shows the 1698. Now, the reason why you want fireballs is so like that when you attack, if you also press on the dummy, you're doing a double attack. So if you notice my attack damage there, it's saying 1698 a lot more frequently than if I just press attack. This is me just pressing attack. This is me pressing attack and double tapping the screen for fireballs. Do you see the difference that does? Those alternating double attacks do double the damage, obviously. All right, so this is the main training area. This is the leaderboard. 100 players on the leaderboard. Top level right now is 20,000. The bottom entry level for the 100 players is 10,449. One of the benefits of leaderboard players is they get a ranking badge right here. So if you see these badges above their head, don't attack them. They could mud stomp you. Just saying. All right, so I'm going to show you a couple other cool things about this game. This is the barn. It's pretty close to the main spawn. The barn, at about right here, automatically gives you experience. You don't have to attack anything. So if you notice, my experience bar is automatically going up just from being in this barn. Barn. This is one of my favorite spots to hang out. If you're a new account, you kind of want to either hide behind here. Another good spot is behind this bar. Right here, but you got to be a small animal. If you jump on these hay bales to the left or right of the thing, you can hide up here. And then there's also this special place in the rafters that's kind of tricky to get up to, but if you can make it, it's a really good spot to hide. So boom, you can sit right here and hide. From here, no one that's down here can see you or shoot you unless they jump up there. One of the benefits of having a paid skin is the extra speed boost that you get with a paid skin. They run faster than any other skin in the game. I can catch up with any other skin because they're that fast. They also have pretty decent jump. So the reason why I like the unicorns and the reason why my name is Unicorn of the Barn is for this reason right here. Oh, I missed my first jump. I missed it again. It's kind of tricky. So there you go. I have a whole tutorial on how to do this. One of the cool things about being up here is, for one, even though I have a tutorial online, not a lot of people come up here. Not a lot of people want to. Not a lot of people know how. You can do this with a unicorn, with a lightning tiger. I've seen kitsunens get up here. I've seen humans jump up here by riding on the top of an animal and then jumping off of the animal's back while the animal is jumping. If you notice down at the bottom, my purple experience bar is going up. The barn effect is working up here. This is why I love this. Let me mute that music. This is why I love this. Let me lower the volume real quick. So from up here, as you can see, I can see pretty much everything. If you zoom your camera in, you go into first person mode. While in first person mode, your character is actually moving. You could see my horn moving. That's showing my character moving. I can't see it obviously because I'm zoomed in. You can also zoom all the way out. One of the benefits of being on top of the barn when you zoom all the way out is I could see who's in the barn without them even knowing that I'm up here. Let me zoom back in. So if you can get up here, I would behoove you to do so because this is a great area to just hang out and relax and not have to worry about people killing you unless they shoot a fireball at you like you saw that guy over there do. And even if they're shooting a fireball at you, you could just kind of like, if they're on that side, come over here. You know, they'll get bored eventually and they'll run away. Sometimes they'll come up here and try to kill you, but It's all good. All right, so I'm going to show you a couple other things. You got little caves and stuff like that. You could jump on top of the trees if you're good. This is Pride Rock here. I'm going to get to the top of it. You don't get any XP up here, but this is Pride Rock like in the Lion King. Zoom out to show you that. See a lot of lions come up here. There's really no benefit to being here. You don't get XP. It doesn't do anything special. You're just on Pride Rock. I'm going to jump off. Boom. All right, so there's a little cave in here that you can hide in. You can also sit up here at the thing and just look cool. You go down here in the grass. There's another training area with more training dummies. We call this the Crystal Cave. It's a nice little hidden gem. Nice little place to hide if you're a new account. It's like that you can kind of get away from bullies and trolls. We're going to go over to the Elephant Graveyard or the Skull, which is another very beneficial area to be in, and I'll show you why. I like to jump on top of the bones. All right, so the skull has the throne in it. This used to be the only throne. At about right here, you start getting XP just from being in here. You'll see a lot of really high-level players. They'll just sit here, kind of waiting for somebody to challenge them. The skull's kind of out of the way now, so a lot of people don't come here. So it's a great place to be, to just level up in peace. You can also, if you're like a small, like a kitsune or a cub, you can hide behind this thing here. And sometimes at first glance, if they run here, they might not see you. Another cool thing about the skull is you come along the side here and you run up this part. And if you're right here, let's say you got some bullies sitting on the throne, you can come to about right here and just kind of sit down. And you'll still get the EXP. It'll still generate. But they might not see you and they might let you live. Some people just don't want you close to them. You can also get on top. And if you notice, the EXP doesn't work on the top here. It doesn't work up here. It looks like it wants to, but it doesn't. All right, so I'm going to jump off real quick. Show you a couple other sites. I don't want this video to be too long. I tried to do this video the other day and it crashed out because I didn't have enough space. You got this snow area over here. A couple huts, nothing really useful. I really don't see players come out here because there's nothing out here, ever. You got the snowman. This is who you have to beat to get your reindeer suits. I recommend for you low-level accounts to kind of buy fireballs, sit back here, and just keep attacking him until he dies. He won't attack you unless you get close to him. Right about here, and then if you notice, he attacks. He has like a ground attack. I'll show you what that does. Boom. Also, if you get on top of him, his ground attack still works. So he doesn't follow you for very long. He's kind of slow. Got some caves back here. I'm going to kind of loop you around to some of the newer stuff that they added in this most recent update. Throw on some music. Well, that's loud. Pirate ship over here. Pirate ship over here does nothing. Just looks cool. You can see the spawn area where you spawn in the game. You cannot shoot up there. Trust me, I've tried. They got a bed in here. Nothing really cool there. The T-Rex is new to this update. I have a video showing how to beat the T-Rex. T-Rex is very fast. He's very spastic. He has ADHD. He attacks with his tail. And it does a lot of damage. It takes a really long time to kill him. The T-Rex only attacks stuff on land. Just remember that. Sometimes you can walk the T-Rex over to the snowman and they can fight for a little bit. And it'll wear the T-Rex down or the snowman down. And that's how you get some updates. This is in the new update here. You got these training dummies right here. Just new. Couple little huts here. Pretty cool. You got a tree house here. Doesn't really do nothing. It just looks cool. I rarely see people go in there. I see a lot of people come here to the waterfall. This is a nice little hidden gem. It's a nice another training location. A lot of people that don't have a private server will come in here and they'll train. And they'll just sit here and train on dummies. And, you're pretty much, at peace in here. Nobody can really bother you. I'm going to show you the last thing before I end this video. The last area where you can get free XP. So, you got this tree here. I see a lot of people run along this right side. Then they'll jump on this branch. jump on this part. They'll jump here and then they'll jump here, right? That's dumb. I'm gonna show you a shortcut. So you jump down here. Instead of going around to the right, just jump in the middle. Now you can't be a Komodo dragon to do this. You have to be like a horse or any other animal really that has a decent jump. Okay, so this is new, part of the Komodo dragon update. Let me zoom out there. You got two opposing areas. You got a new throne, and you got just kind of like a lay area over here. So usually if you're not the top dog, you're probably sitting over here hiding. Top dog's probably sitting over here somewhere with his boys, his whole pack, his whole gang, and he's sitting right here on the throne. He's pretty much killing anyone that comes next to him. You got an octagon down here. I see a lot of 1v1s and a lot of fights here. A lot of high-level players come up here. This entire treetop area gives you free EXP just from being in here. Anywhere up here. You're just generating free XP, generating free level. However, it is the newest area, so it is extremely volatile. You cannot get on top of these trees. I've tried, but, you know, whatever. So, yeah, this is pretty much the new update right here. It's a nice little arena here. You could just sit here and fight, do 1v1s, 2v2s, clan wars, whatever. It's got a good vantage point, but like I said, a lot of players come in here. As you can see, this lobby's kind of dead.